Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We're here to discuss about Vaisakhi and this sort of period of time in the UK where we are, where there's a lot of Vaisakhi Nagar Kirtans, there's a lot of Vaisakhi Melas, a lot of Vaisakhi events which you and the Sangata will be attending. Just to be vigilant, this video is going to be telling you about a few warning signs and dangers that are out there potentially while you attend these events. Firstly, what is Vaisakhi? There's a link below which will be coming in, and you can watch exactly and learn how the Sikhs celebrate Vaisakhi and what it's about. It's about Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. It's about the birth of the Khalsa, nothing else.
We celebrate Vaisakhi because of the Khalsa. It's the birth of the Khalsa. The Sikhs are doing it because of the Khalsa. Yeah? So the Punjabis saying, oh no, it's a cultural festival. The Hindus do it, other people celebrate it. Well then call it a Jat festival.
So you just saw by Vigilant from Vaisakhi and his video on Vaisakhi and why Sikhs celebrate Vaisakhi. This is the Khalsa way. As you know, there's a lot of Vaisakhi events, Melas Nagar Kirtans. A lot of people will be attending. I really want to make sure that everyone knows how to act while they're there, and respectfully. Make sure there's no alcohol, make sure there's no tobacco, make sure you're dressed appropriately and respectfully at all these events. You know, you're there for the right reasons. Obviously there's been a couple of Melas Nagar Kirtans already, and there's already been signs of potential perpetrators at these events, these predators. As you know, the events are marketed so massively on channels, on magazines, on papers, online, so much, and people you know, push and promote their events that they're doing for the right cause, for Vaisakhi. But the perpetrators and predators see this, and what they see is potentially a lot of vulnerable Sikh girls in one place. And what we want to try and do out there is to show you some of the dangers and warnings. People, potential perpetrators, come and they deceitfully like to wear kare or patke around their heads to try and fit in and make themselves look like Sikhs, so they can sort of you know, find their prey in a nutshell at these places and events, so they can, you know, target them there. So they use these places as a target ground to groom and take away people and isolate them from their families and loved ones, so they can take full advantage. So we want you to be careful, vigilant. Please stay with close friends and loved ones only. Make sure that you're with your family members only, and you don't like sort of pass out your details or personal information to anyone that you don't know at these events. It's really important that you do so. Why? I'm going to just show you a couple of young Sikh girls who were targeted at these events and what happened to them.
I want to talk about this incident because I want girls to be more vigilant, especially at a family-friendly Mela. No girl should have to go through what I went through, and although it seems small, it could have led to so much more. I was innocently with my family and friends at the Mela and just watching one of the performances going on, and what I thought was one of my friends playing a practical joke turned around to be a guy who was clearly not of Sikh faith, touching me inappropriately. As I turned around after being touched, I saw that it was a guy, he was obviously not of Sikh faith, laughing in my face. Before I could say anything, he ran away. From that moment, I felt so insecure, so paranoid.
It started at the Nagar Kirtan, which is like Vaisakhi Nagar Kirtan, and it's a festival where you all walk, and it's just to celebrate who we are as Sikhs. And this guy approached me and he asked me for my number, and he was around like 18, 19, and he was wearing a kara, a Sikh bracelet, which is our identity, and he was wearing a bandana. I could say to him is like, you're another Sikh guy, you know what our parents are like, you know that my parents would kill me, you know that you can't do this. And that's when he told me that he wasn't a Sikh guy. And I didn't know what to do. He was a Muslim guy.
As you just saw now, this two videos where two Sikh girls were targeted by Pakistani guys at Vaisakhi Nagar Kirtans. As an organisation, we don't tolerate this, and we will stand firm on this. Of anyone, any perpetrator from any community who comes to try and target Sikh girls, Yeah, we're going to let people know about it. So please be vigilant, be aware, make sure that this doesn't happen to you. Make sure you're listening to the warning signs. Keep yourself safe, safeguard yourselves, make sure you're around close family and friends. Do not give your information to anyone. Any personal information shouldn't be given to anyone that you don't know at these events. Be very careful, and to our brothers out there, keep your eye out and make sure that we can find out if why people are there, what their motives are, so that we can address these issues and safeguard the Sikh community at our Vaisakhi events. Thank you for listening. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.